Today we're going to be going over all the tribes that I did not rank in my last tier list video. So basically these are all the leftovers. So we went, before we went through the merfolk, the Eldrazi, we went through goblins, we went through a ton of popular tribes. Now we're going to go through basically all the leftovers, not nearly as popular. And arguably worse than the tribes that we did before. But that being said, we're going to rank them compared to the rest, that we're going to be ranking the best of the worst in that way. And we're going to start with the werewolves. And I don't know if Arlen, the Pax Hope, is like the best representation of the werewolves, but I mean, this is, it's like, is this Arlen the Moon's, I read that as Arlen the Moon's furry, not fury, but whatever. I'm sure that wasn't a mistake. I'm sure Arlen works out really, really well for a werewolf deck. And makes wolves! Alright, so this planeswalker comes into play. Go -3, make 2/3, like two wolfies at the same time. There's some good werewolves out there. Well, we got Hunt Master of the Fells as well. Hunt Master of the Fells. What other good werewolves are out there? Here, Human Werewolf. See, Tommyson's like, werewolves aren't bad, just not consistent from a rules perspective, which is really annoying. Yeah, some of them play by the old day-night rules. Some of them work by the current day-night rules. Night Pack Ambusher. Night Pack Ambusher. Ambushing people. Basically, sees a lot of play in standard at the time. Green, 2 generic, 4/4 flash. Other wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1 at the beginning of your end step. If you didn't cast a spell this turn, you get more wolves. It's coming. All right, so ranking some stuff. Werewolves. Not bad. I think if we look at all like of all the tribes, all the leftovers. By the way, these are all the leftovers because we already ranked all these. So if you try to, if you ask to rank these again, I'm gonna give you the buzzer. I think werewolves are not bad. I think they got a lot of cards. I mean, this wolf is an insane lord. +1/+1. I actually think the werewolves of the bad tribes, of all the leftovers, it's okay. It's okay, and they have like a lot of really good effects that you can, if you have enough of them out, you can trigger them over and over again. Alright, pass the turn, get triggers. Alright, play double spell, get more triggers. Great stuff over there. Thank you very much for the super chat, but we did rank these already. We ranked it at, what was the spoiler alert? I gotta give it an A. So we're not doing those again. We got Jason with the Atogs. Did we do Atogs? I don't remember. I guess no. Alright, the Atog tribe. Let's look at Atogs. Okay, back here. Atog. What Atogs we have? Okay, okay. Atogs actually do have a little bit of a history of being broken. Atog is broken. We got like Psych Atog itself was like a pretty broken creature. It was played in a blue-black control deck. What other Atog? Let's just look up Atog. We got the Atog. Sacrifice an Atog. It gets +X until end of turn, where X is the sacrificed Atog's power. Sack an enchantment. Sorry, sacrifice an enchantment Atog. Or Atog gets +2/+2. Apparently, Chronotog is broken in stasis. Skip your next turn. Chronotog gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Use this ability only once each turn. I don't understand how that's broken with stasis. How did that happen? Players skip their next untap steps, and you're just skipping your entire next turn. Sacrifice. Oh, you don't have to pay the stasis cost. I see. You skip at the beginning of your upkeep, sack stasis unless you pay a blue. So basically, we never untap ever. You should have given people homework of watching the other video. Oh, whatever. Did we do Atogs before? I don't see. Oh, we did do Atogs. Well, we're gonna do it one more time. You know what? Yeah. I didn't even read my past chart very well. All right, we'll have the Atogs sneak in there one more time, and I think amongst all the other creature types, I'm gonna give it an A as well. They're very useful. They've been good in combo decks, but you know what? They're very good individually as creatures. But they're not particularly good being like a tribe, if you know what I mean. They're not very good at being an actual tribe. Okay, Sven loves the Kithkins. Alright, let's look up Kithkin. What is a decent Kithkin to look up? Kithkin. I don't know if there's any cards actually named Kithkin. Kithkin Armor. Kithkin this. Kithkin Harbinger. As far as I know, the Kithkin are very weak, poor, and pathetic. They're like hobbits, aren't they? Kithkin Harbinger. White and 2 generic. When Kithkin Harbinger enters the battlefield, search your library for the Kithkin card, reveal it, shuffle your library, and put that card on top of it. Wow, for 3 mana, and the elementals you gave it for 1 mana? Levy asked, were slivers in the other chart? Yes. You think bad tribes. That's why I call it worst tribes tier list. All the tribes we didn't do. Alright, anyway, I think the Kithkins. I don't know what any of the Kithkins are good for. So, even amongst the worst tribes out there, it can go D. I don't know is there a single Kithkin that ever saw competitive play? What John is like, the Kobold! The Kobold! Okay. Kobold. If you give me like a creature type, try to give me like a creature with it, because I have absolutely no idea. Oh, these guys! The Kobolds of Care Keep. Other kobolds get +1/+0 until end of turn. Kobold creatures you control have first strike. It's like slivers before they made the slivers. And there's like literally a 0 mana 0/1. In the grand scheme of things, though, there are not. Wait, they have some abilities, and they're cheap. So actually, I can give it a C. It's not terrible. It's not the worst. It's really not good, but it's not the worst. Pro tip: you can search T tribe to find them. Hold on, will that work? Let's see. Thank you, and thank you very much for the super chat. T tribe. Do I have to do this? T tribe. What if I look up sliver? Does that work? Nope. Do I have to get rid of the... Oh, hold on. No, you had this in brackets. Sorry. You had it in brackets. I'm learning on the fly. Must use parentheses. Does the whole thing need to have parentheses? I don't know how to use this search filter. I'm learning on the... I don't know how to use this. Your instructions sucked. But thanks for trying. Search oh. It still doesn't work. Okay, finally. Good God. Alright, what, Burnton Forge Tenders saw play in sideboards. Oh, is that a Kithkin? Was that a Kithkin? We might upgrade Kithkins just for Burnton Forge Tender. Oops, I'm not doing the Kithkin. Burnton Forge Tender, where are you? Or what were you good for? Yeah, Burnton Forge Tender is a Kithkin. Alright! Alright, I'm gonna upgrade the Kithkins just a little bit. They actually have a notable tier 1 creature card somewhere. Can we call Party a tribe? Absolutely not! Cleric, Wizard, Rogue, Warrior BS. Sounds awesome, but total pain to get it working. Also not as busted as it seems. Oh no, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But we can pick one of these. I don't think we did Clerics last time. Did we do Clerics? I don't think we did Clerics, as far as I'm concerned. And if we did, we can do it again. Clerics! Okay, so T... Clerics. Or Cleric. There's no such thing as... They don't call these things Clerics. Is there any good ones? Oh my god, the Academy Rector. Not a particularly good tribal card, though. But, I mean, this is super powerful. What else do we have here? There's got to be some insane clerics out there. We got the Anointed Priest. That was pretty annoying. I think that was a Pioneer card at one point. If not, it was definitely a standard card. Oh, Oriok Champion was a champion. Alongside Burnton Forge Tender out there. Alright, well, I saw enough. I don't know how this deck operates as a tribe. The Clerics. But I think we can give it B tier. It's got enough goodish cards in there. Isn't Stoneforge Mist? No, it's she's an Artificer, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure she's an core Artificer. The Artificer. Okay, what next do we got here? Mystic, worst tribe. Is that even a tribe? Never even heard of it. Unless you're talking about like Stoneforge Mystic. Mystic Enforcer. Oh my god, you're right. This is a creature type. Mystic Enforcer was a beast back then, though. An absolute beast. So what do we got here? Mystic Visionary. Mystic Penitent. Attacking doesn't cause Mystic Penitent to tap. It has Threshold. But Mystic Enforcer was pretty good. Here, we'll judge you by Mystic Enforcer. What is that? What is a mystic? What is a mystic tribe? That is ridiculous. Okay, you know what? I'll put it in. They're actually only Mystic Enforcer saw some play. Okay, Mystic Enforcer saw some play in Extended, so I don't want to put it into the D tier, but it's pretty bad. The Zubra tribe. Thank you very much, Dio. The Zubra. Never heard of that. Zubra. We're going straight to the bottom of the barrel of these tribes. Ashen Skin Zubra. Burning Eye Zubra. Yeah, it's a Zubra spirit. And they only have literally... They have 7 cards. 2 red, 2 red, 2 blue. Okay, what was the idea behind this? When Rushing Tide Zubra is put into a graveyard from play, if 4 or more damage was dealt to it this turn, draw 3 cards? Holy moly! That doesn't sound terrible, but that sounds really hard to pull off. When Floating Dream Zubra is put into a graveyard from play, draw a card for each Zubra put into a graveyard from play this turn. Well, that's hard to pull off. Someone's not even going to want to play Supreme Verdict against any of this stuff. They're all like 1/2 creatures. 1/2, 1/3/3, 1/2, 1/2. Most of them are 1/2s. They're not going to care about your Zubras. This is the worst tribe I've seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of tribes. Alright, Zubras, you going to the bottom. You're worse than Mystic, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, we got Levy! Shapeshifters, pick one from Antiquities. Okay, Shapeshifters. I like how everyone realizes you can super chat, and then all the super chats come out all in full force. Alright, we got... there's actually some great shapeshifters into this game, right? Like, Aetherling was a really good one. Was Morphling one? I can't remember. We got the Clever Imposter. Okay, we're gonna judge these shapeshifters like Evil Twin, but first we gotta thank our sponsors, FusionGamingOnline.com. Brothers War's out! So you can get your Brothers War cards, a lot of hot cards from that new set. You don't know what's going to pop up in the next Modern or Pioneer League, so you gotta be prepared. And also, Deal of the Week, save 20% off old Pokemon products. So if you're also a Pokemon enthusiast, you may want to get a little stocking stuff for under your tree. Deal of the Week this week, 20% off old Pokemon products. And you can also support the channel and save even more money using coupon code Nikachu at checkout. Lets them know I sent you, and you get 5% off all your purchases. We're also going to thank Mana Traders, the premier place for renting Magic cards online. I got a playtest Pioneer for Magicon Philly, and the first thing I used was Mana Traders to playtest the Pioneer deck, because I have no idea what deck I was going to play. I was switching around all these decks, and I finally settled on Banned Spirit so I can buy into it, but I couldn't know that until I was renting with Mana Traders. You can support the channel using my Mana Traders link in the description below, or save 10% off your first 2 months using coupon code Nikachu_WS2. Now back to the sweet shapeshifters. This delicious shapeshifters. Alright, Evil Twin, Insane Shapeshifter. I think hold on, what was the mention? You wanted me to choose something after Antiquity? Pick one after... Oh, sorry, pick one from Antiquities. That's too specific. We have Endling, Faceless Agent. How far do we have to go to find something from Antiquities? You got the Renegade Doppelganger. What? Hold on, whoa! This was a shapeshifter? Realmwalker was a shapeshifter. Who would make shapeshifter tribal? And we got Mariner. Oh, here we go. It's getting Vesuvan around here. I don't know. I don't want to go too far for the shapeshifter. Was the where's the big bad shapeshifter? There we go. Morophon. I'm not sure if we did this one before. Okay, there are actually a lot of good shapeshifters in this game, so I can give this one an A. Easy. Evil Twin is pretty evil. Morophon is actually, there's a lot of decks built around Morophon. It's a really awkward tribe to build, though. Very awkward tribe to build. Next, we've got... Shane. Lissid Tribal. The best shape-shifting aura tribe? Lissid. Oops. Oh, it's a shape-shifting aura? I've never heard of this before. Stinging Lissid. For a... Okay, let's look at one of these. For a blue and 1 generic, pay it... You have a 1/1 creature with the activated ability of paying a blue and 1 generic. Stinging Lissid loses this ability and becomes an aura enchantment with enchant creature. Attach it to target creature. You may pay a blue to end this effect. Whenever enchanted creature becomes tapped, Stinging Lissid deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. Okay, this is going straight into D tier. This is pretty bad, even for bad creature types. How awful. Never heard of this thing. And I hope we never I hope we don't hear it from it again. Creatures that turn into bad auras against your opponent's cards. Okay, Michael's got many suggestions. Shamans. You want to see the Dragon Master Outcast? I think we've done Shamans before. Did we not do Shamans? I can't see it here, but, well, whatever. You got it. Shamans. Dragon Master Outcast. Are you sure you want to judge all of the shamans on the Dragon Master? I think there's a lot of great shamans out there. There's a lot of great shamans. So Dragon Master Outcast is one of them at the beginning of your upkeep if you control 6 or more lands, which is whatever. You can do that. Create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. But when you play this for 1 mana, you're not gonna get your dragons. I wonder, maybe this should be some good tech and escape shift deck, you know? They're gonna take out all the removal, or they're probably gonna take out all the removal. There's like, oh wow, Dragon Rage Channeler is a shaman. That's insane. What else is a shaman? There's a good Allosaurus Shepherd is a shaman. Burning Tree Emissary is a shaman. They have some insane shamans. I don't know if these are any good commander cards. Atla and Naverna. Maybe they are good, maybe they're not. Battle Rattle Shaman. Oh no, that's... I played a lot with that in Limited, but it's not very good. What are the shamans? The Bloodseeker's a shaman. Bogart Harbinger, shaman. And there's, I can't remember, there's the Devotion Shaman. And there's the Battlefield. Kiki Jiki's a shaman. Yeah, Kiki Jiki. Alright, well, you want this one to be the picture? Sure. I think shamans are actually S tier. Of all the shamans that you could put together. You can put a lethal shaman deck together. Shamans are actually insanely overpowered. I think shamans are great. All right, what else do we've got here? We've got, thank you so much for the super chat, Wing of Shu. I love them, but Scarecrow's not giving enough synergy to really compete. What is with the Scarecrows? I know someone who made a Scarecrow commander deck. It's the weirdest tribe I've never heard of, essentially. So, what is like the Scarecrow? Oh! Painter Servant is a Scarecrow. So as a tribe, I don't think it's very good. Oh, Pillipala is a Scarecrow. So we're not going to put it in dirt bottom tier because there's a lot of combo Scarecrows, and apparently Reaper King is a super popular card. People love their Reaper Kings. Other Scarecrow creatures, you get +1/+1. For 5 mana, they get the ability that Lord of Atlantis can do for 2. Whenever another Scarecrow comes into play under your control, destroy target permanent. Holy crap! Okay, now I understand why people like Scarecrows. Now I get it. Sort of a middling tribe. I mean, their commander is insane. That thing is crazy, but all the other cards suck. Sort of. Anyway, I'm gonna put the Scarecrows at B tier. I'm gonna sit out there in B. And they're gonna be happy about it. Okay, what else do we got? We got Tree Folk. From Alex. Tree Folk it is. They actually have a lot of playables, believe it or not. You know, they've got, what is Doran? Doran's not bad. They've got, like, reasonable creatures at a clunky cost. Like, you're gonna pay 4 mana, but you got a 6/6 creature. We've got Kolfinor, the Last You, Reach, Vigilance. When another creature you control dies, return up to 1 target creature card with lesser toughness from your graveyard to your hand. They got Doran has insane synergy. Insane synergy. Attack based on your toughness, not your... Oh, is this for commander? Oh, anything. I want to see Nikachu's thoughts on knights. Anything. I try to combine everything these days. A little bit of commander, a little bit of competitive magic. You need to get a little bit of that blend in there. Okay, I think Tree Folk actually A tier. Of the worst tribes, I actually think they've got a lot of playability. And the fact that Doran lets everything attack based on its toughness is broken. Maybe not broken, but you know, gives it that push that it needs. Flonino! Goat tribal. Didn't even know there's enough tribes for a goat. Well, I'll be damned. 13. We got the Caprichrome 2/2 Flash Vigilance Devour Artifact. It's a goat. I didn't know goats were so fast. We got Mountain Goat. 1/1 Mountain Walk for 1 mana. Probably broken at the time. The Zodiac Goat. 1 red, 1/1 Mountain Walk. Well, all that mountain walking. Is there anything good here at all? Is there a single good goat in this game that isn't a goat token getting sacrificed to something else? The hell is this? The Capricopian. Green X. You can enter the battlefield with X counters. Put a 1/1 counter on Capricopian. Then you may reselect which player Capricopian is attacking. That is a weird card. Okay, well. D tier! But you're cute. Cute, but D tier. Well, we got Chris Ross with the super chat. Excuse me, sir, but you seem to have forgotten. I tried Shapeshifter Tribal, even though it sucks. It's hard to make it a tribe, but Shapeshifters have a lot of individually good cards. You know what our best bet was just to play the Moraphon with that Sorin that cheats it in play. Probably we should have. It should have been a black Shapeshifter deck in that regard. Thank you very much for the super chat, Chris. The Cooler King, very cool. Viashino. Oh, the Viashinos. The Viashinos. Whoops. I forgot about this tribe. What does it do though? It's like an old creature type. I think they like come into play and they deal damage. That's their thing. The Immolation Shaman. I don't know a single good Viashino out there. Hold on, there's one Viashino enters the battlefield, deals 2 damage to the opponent. That's all allowed to play. There we go, the Viashino Pyromancer. As you see here in the bottom right. Anything else that's good and noteworthy? Nothing else. Alright. I actually think, whoops. Well, let's get that Viashino Pyromancer here. You can be the leader of all these other garbage Viashinos. Oh yeah, I remember they have a lot of them. This when I was a kid, I associated Viashino with is unaffected by summoning sickness. Is unaffected by summoning sickness. Yeah, the Pyromancer was good, but that was basically it. I don't know one good Viashino. Well, it is what it is. The Viashino goes to D tier. Okay, no, maybe I should treat it a little... Okay, it seems like the C tier is like the really, really bad tribes that is like one good card in the tribe to save face. That's basically what it is. Alright, what do we have next? We've got Henrik with Pirates! Oh, the Pirates were deadly! Oops. Pirate is your creature type. The Pirate, Admiral Beckett Brass. Red, black, blue, 1 generic for a 3/3 Pirate Lord. At the beginning of your end step, gain control of target non-land permanent controlled by a player who has dealt that combat damage by 3 or more pirates this turn. Start swiping their stuff. But that's not all. We got Angras Marauders, huge combo card in Winota decks. In Constructed. I don't know if they play this. They probably don't play this in Commander. Probably don't need to. Does the Stacks deck want this card? I doubt it. The source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. What else? They got the Brian Board Cutthroat. Probably not good, actually, in the actual Pirate deck, because they don't have enough flash creatures. Another insane card. This is an insane card. Look at this. Enters the battlefield, create a treasure token, and whenever you sacrifice a token, oh, sorry, I mistook this card for another one. that one's no good. Where are insane? There's more great. Where's the dead eye? There's one that steals creatures. Here we got the Dire Fleet Daredevil. Oh, Fanatical Firebrand's not bad either. Goblin Pirate. Man, they're Hostage Taker. That's what I was looking for. Hostage Taker enters the battlefield to exile another target creature or artifact until Hostage Taker leaves the battlefield. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. You may spend any mana as you want to cast the thing. So actually, you steal something, then you cast it, then they don't even get it back. Poor them. I actually think Pirates are S tier. You could make a whole historic deck out of these cards. And they have got some like really good cards like deal 2 damage to everything except Pirates. So they have some insane synergy that blows up everybody else but not you. Dio Brando. Aurochs, the cows from Ice Age. Cows got their own tier list. Cows got their own creature type. Auroch. Wow. Is it a cow? I think it's like a buffalo. Buffalo. It's 7 buffaloes. Buffalo. There we go. Okay, the trample. Whenever Aurochs attacks, this is the Aurochs, the creature type. It's like making a merfolk called Merfolk. It gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking Aurochs. Whoa, was this such a broken creature type that they didn't continue it? We got trample. They actually brought this thing back. Oh no, they didn't bring it back. It was just from Ice Age. When Aurochs Herd comes into play, you may search your library for an Aurochs card, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you do, shuffle your library. When Aurochs Herd attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each attacking Aurochs. They're not bad! They're actually really good! They're good in multiples, strength in numbers, and they tutor each other out. Although this is 6 mana. What is this one? Trample 2/1 creature. Whenever a bull Aurochs attacks, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking Aurochs. This is actually an incredible tribe that I've never heard of. I've never heard of this tribe. It's got trample. It's not bad. I don't want to give a D tier. And I think they just need more Aurochs and they'll be fine. They'll be in good shape. We need more of these buffaloes. The monkey. Was it either Vulver, Beebles, or Minotaurs? We'll go with, we'll go with Minotaurs. I don't think we did Minotaurs last time. Oops, forgot it's not S. It's Minotaur. Minotaurs. They got great Minotaurs. Oh yeah, we got On Crap Crasher. Also, you've got the, Didgeridoo. It's like a reserve list card that can help tutor into play. Oh! Boros Reckoner! A Deadshot Minotaur used to see a lot of play. Oh, this was the Shaman I was looking for earlier. Fanatic of Moses. So they got that going for it. Minotaurs, not absolute dog crap. They got a little bit of playables to work with. Actually, we might as well make it yeah, we can make this A tier. I think if the werewolves and the psychotogs are up here, we can put that up there too. Okay, the blue bomber. Did we get to samurais yet? If we did cowards, we did. I don't think we did samurais last time. Thanks so much for the super chat. That was worth this. It's a big super chat, blue bomber. Thanks so much. You wouldn't have to be from Winnipeg, would you? Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Not that I watch football. Okay, what scraps do we have here? I don't know any good samurais, to be honest. And they've probably reprinted new, better samurais, but I don't know the samurais that well. Samurais seem to be a red-white tribe. Does anyone know any notable samurais? That's it. We've hit the end of the butt. We got, oh, Umezawa. Toshiro Umezawa. Oh, this is the Bushido one. Oh, and Tetsuo Imperial Champion. When it attacks, if it's equipped, choose one. Deals damage equal to the highest mana value among equipment attached to it, or you may cast an instant or sorcery spell with... Oops, you guys can't see this. Sorry about that. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the highest mana value among equipment attached to Tetsuo without paying its mana cost. Pathetic. It's all Bushido. It's all Bushido, basically. Yeah, Hand of Cruelty. Pro-white with Bushido. Bushido this, Bushido that. Okay, I don't know any good of them. Ishin is good? Oh, it is a samurai. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. That is not bad. Okay, I can clearly see, like, the samurai have got something going for it, so... Here, we're gonna put it into the C tier. But I don't know a single, like, insane samurai out there. Yeah, Boshi don't, for the most part. Okay, what's next? We got the Burning Paper Sun. Rin and Seri inseparable. Cats and dogs, mostly cats. All right, we'll look at the cats. Rin and Seri. Cats have like big. Cats have some big cards. Like they've got Sacred Cat. Where are all the insane cats there are? There's a lot of cats out there. Okay, Rin and Seri, inseparable. Whenever you cast a dog spell, create a 1/1 green cat creature token. Which makes no sense to me, because if a dog enters the battlefield, I think a cat should leave the battlefield, flavor-wise. Whenever you cast a cat spell, create a 1/1 white dog creature token. That makes sense to me. Where there's cats, the dogs will show up. And red, green, white, tap, Rin and Seri, inseparable, deals damage to any target equal to the number of dogs you control. You gain life equal to the number of cats. I think there's like Sacred Cat. There's Black Cat. No, not Black Cat. Is it Black Cat? The one that... No, it's not Black Cat. The other one. The cat combo cat. There's actually a lot of good cats out there. I think you can cobble up enough cat cards to make like a pretty good tribe. So we're gonna give cats. Well, that wasn't a very good picture. I think we can make cats A. Let's trim this down a little bit. Not to mention, there's been so many big combo decks involving cats. I think it's easy to give the honorable mention to the cats out there. Alright, David with the squirrels. Oh, you want to play with the Chatterfang and stuff like that. So, incredible squirrels out there. Green, 2 generic for Forest Walk, 3/3. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens are created instead, and then you can use your squirrels as removal spells. But not only that, the squirrels have things like Deranged Hermit, which is not necessarily a squirrel card, but creates squirrels. So green, 3 generic for a 1/1 elf. Enters the battlefield, put 4 green squirrel creature tokens onto the battlefield, and all your squirrelies get 1/1. And there's also the Nut Collector. The Nut Collector. Oh, what's the new Nut Collector? There we go. This is now canon. This is the Deranged Nut Collector. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Threshold: all squirrels get +2/+2 as long as you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard. So let's go back to Chatterfang. And they gave squirrels such a huge boost in Modern Horizons. I can put it S tier. Squirrels is an S tier tribe amongst the worst. Egoish says the first tribe was Mono Black Mercenaries. What, from Masks Block? Mercenaries. Did they, I can't remember, what was their gimmick? Did they tutor each other out? I can't remember. They every tribe had a gimmick. And with Kataran Kidnappers. Pay 3, tap, search your library for a mercenary card with converted mana cost 3 or less. Put that card into play. Holy moly! That's broken. Why wouldn't? Oh, I guess this was not the. This was less popular than Rebels at the time because Rebels always tutor out bigger things into play. This thing tutor out smaller things. Isn't there like a really Yeah, here there's Mog Catcher. Search your library for a goblin card. Put that into play, and also. Merfolk has one as well. Yeah, the Sea Hunter. Search your library for a Merfolk card and put that into play. It's not terrible. The Silent Assassin. But you know, it's not good either. Alright, Sea Hunter. I don't know if you should represent the mercenaries, but here, I'll put in the B tier for mercenaries. They got a lot of playables. I'm sure you could actually make a pretty decent EDH deck out of it. It's just a pain to keep searching your library and putting them into play. Frank with the fungus. What about fungus? Or they've been done? No, we didn't do fungus. I don't know what good fungus is out there. The Death Bonnet Sprout. Man, I am not getting through this fungi very quickly. The Fungal Shambler! Trample, deals damage to an opponent, you draw a card, and that opponent discards a card from his or her hand. Not bad, but it's 7 mana. We got the Gave Guru of Spores! Enters the battlefield with 5+1/+1 counters on it. Remove a counter from creature. Is there any combo potential with these? Fungus Air is the OG. Yeah, but like the OG also usually sucks. Fungus Air. Well, it doesn't exist. It's a problem with Fungus Air. Slimefoot. Slimefoot. The Stowaway. Green. Was this errated for Alchemy? Oh no, it's just a completely different card. Green, black, 1 generic for a 2/3. Whenever a sapling you control dies, Slimefoot the Stowaway deals 1 damage to each opponent, you gain 1 life. That can be broken. Pay 4, create a 1/1 green sapling creature token, so you can make infinite tokens with infinite mana. Goes infinite with a ham sandwich. It's Fungusaur. Fungosaur. Whenever Fungosaur is dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Oh, that's terrible. I'm not very impressed with that. I was a little bit impressed with that Slimefoot. Slimefoot is not bad. Alright, I'm gonna have to judge this entire tribe on Slimefoot, and I think Slimefoot as a commander would make the tribe actually playable, so... Ran out of space. Don't have a whole lot of room here on that A tier. Gotta make some room. Alright, Slimefoot. Cozy it up with the dogs and stuff. There we go. A tier. Okay, what else we have? We have so many super chats today. We got another one from Chris Ross. Thank you so much. First creatures to bear monkey type were Tree Monkey from PSA and Zodiac Monkey from PTK. They were changed to apes in 9th edition, so why Raga Monkey? Maybe they're just deciphering the two, you know, monkey small and ape big. So what are you trying to say? Tree Monkey? Oh, Tree Monkey. I think that's the idea. The apes were in the trees. So instead of calling it a tree monkey, they just were more specific and called it an ape. Okay, let's judge the monkeys. How many monkeys are there? I can think of one monkey that is broken as hell, but I don't know if it makes for a good tribe. Yeah, there's not many monkeys here. And of the monkeys, they're called... So they renamed some of the apes to monkeys, too. Or are there just no apes? It's all monkey now. They're not monkeying around. The Scrounging Bandar. A green 1 generic. Enters the battlefield with 2 counters. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may remove any number of counters from the Scrounging Bandar into another target creature. Wow, monkeys sucked until Ragavan came out. Insane. It's just terrible. Alright, Raga. Raga gone, am I right? Okay, this is gonna be one of those C tier cards. Here, let's move this around a little bit. Where, like, the tribe sucks, but, like, hey, you got one good champion. Your champion is Ragavan. Next, Josh with the super chat. Thanks so much. Kavu! Did we do Kavu last time? I swear we did, but I don't see it. The Kavu are insane. Last I remembered. We're going back, taking my brain back to standard from a long time ago. We got, like, the Flame Tongue Kavu. Enters the battlefield, deal 4 damage. That's a great card. What else do we've got? We've got the Horned Kavu. Hold on, when it enters the battlefield, you have to return a creature. That you could return the Flame Tongue Kavu. I'm just kidding. Those are terrible cards. Okay, Kavu Chameleon is not terrible. Can't be countered. It becomes the color of your choice until end of turn. Try to Doomblade that. I turn from green to black. You have Circle of Protection, green out. I turn blue. I don't know what other nuanced stuff there is here. There's quite a few Kavus. Oh, this was like, that was the Chase Rare at the time. It was a grizzly bear, but you could also pay a kicker of 3. So it's good in the early game, but also becomes a big deal in the late game. What other great Kavus there are out here? The Yavimaya Kavu! Power is equal to the number of red creatures in play. Toughness is equal to the number of green creatures in play. I think I overhyped this tribe. This tribe actually sucks. That's why this is the worst tribes tier list. So this can hang out in, like, I don't know. Ugh, feels like a C tier tribe. But we're running out of room on the C tier. Alright, C tier it is. Hang out with the Viashino and the Mystics. My chameleon. Anyway, thank you very much for the super chat. Berserker. How good is Berserker? Berserker. Vampire Berserker, Human Berserker, the Ankle Shanker. That doesn't sound good. I'm gonna shank my ankles, damn it. Oh, Bloodbraid Elf is an insane Berserker. It looks like they got some stuff here. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put 2 counters on Blood Sky Berserker. Deals combat damage to a player, put a counter on Blood Mad Vampire. Like, they got some stuff going on here. They've got synergy. They're attackers. They like to attack. Falcon Wrath Gorger. Each vampire card... Oh, it's more of a vampire card than... I recognize this card. The Falcon Wrath Gorger. But it's more of a vampire card than a Berserker card. Frenzy Goblin. When they all come together, they'll make the most insane tribe. Haggy Mob. Highland Berserker. Whenever a Highland Berserker or another ally enters the battlefield under your control. It seems like every single Berserker is actually trying to synergize with like another tribe, but not with other Berserkers. Creatures you control have haste and attack each combat if able. Okay. The Immerstrum Raider enters the battlefield. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. Seems like one of these middling creature types. Vampires is a good tribe, Brandon. It's a good tribe. We're doing the worst tribes. We'll put them in B tier, I guess. I saw potential. You know, it's not the Buffalo tier down here, alright? It's not the Buffalo tier. They're the Berserkers. Okay, let's see if we can get back to the Super Chats. A lot of Super Chats. Thanks so much for all the support today. The Blue Bomber is back. Do we get to my OG Kamigawa standard deck Snakes? Oh my god. I think it was like, someone tried to make a Snake Tribal deck. They've got some stuff going for it. Like, they got Flash Death Touch creatures. They've got... like, actually, this is one of those tiers where they've got like a singular... They've got singular good cards. As a tribe, it's probably useless. But, like, Coiling Oracle has seen, like, a lot of play. Hex Drinker saw a lot of play. Oh, Ice Fang Quaddle saw a lot of play. Oh my god. Lonus Cryptozoologist. Oh my god, this actually is a real tribe. It's like a tribe full of Mystic Snake. Counter target spells when it enters the battlefield. Ophidian? Ophidian is also a snake. All of a sudden, I think we should make Snake Trial. Prowling Serpapard. Classic River Boa. Sakura Tribe. Yeah, I was thinking Sakura Tribe Elder is like one of the namesake snakes of all the snakes. I don't know if any of these snakes really have any synergy together as a tribe. Probably make for a pretty crappy tribe, I think. But I don't know for sure. Got the Wasteland Ask Winding Constrictor. Actually, no, look at it. Like, snakes have a lot of bomb singular cards. They got so many bombs. I can't give it S tier because it has no synergy. Like, all these tribes have synergy. Like, real synergy with each other. I have to put it A tier. Sorry, I'm gonna have to give it A tier. Where we squeeze this, squeeze it with the, you know, just put it right over here. Right near the wolves. Wolves eat snakes. I think. I don't think a wolf cares about, is scared of a snake. They need to eat something. Alright, moving on, we got Francis. What does Francis want? DePaula, Pilot Exemplar. Dwarves / vehicles. Oh my god, the dwarves. Dwarves, thanks to DePaula. Okay, we'll look at... let's look at dwarves in general. Or dwarf. Keep on looking at it in the plural. They've got... Oh, no, actually, you know what? I've looked at the dwarves. They all suck. DePaul is like the only... No, DePaul is not the only one. Okay, DePaul is one of the better ones, because it gives all other dwarves +1/+1. Each vehicle you control gets +1/+1 as long as it's a creature. Whenever DePaul, a Pilot Exemplar, becomes tapped, you get to pay X. If you do, reveal the top X cards of your library and put all dwarf and vehicle cards from among them into your hand. Now, there's also the other dwarf that actually makes this playable. Like, I thought dwarves were a complete joke until I saw the... There is a dwarf lord that makes, like, tons of treasure tokens. I don't remember what it's called, though. I think it's... Oh, Magda! Magda, honey! So we got red one for a 2/1 legendary dwarf berserker. Oh, it's a berserker! Where's the berserkers? Can't remember. Where did the berserkers go? Whatever. Maybe the berserkers deserve a little bit more. A little bit higher because of Magda. Other dwarves you control get +1/+0, but here's the deal. Whenever you tap a dwarf you control... Whenever a dwarf you control becomes tapped, create a treasure token. So that has great synergy with the dwarves. And sack 5 of them, look for a dragon card. Magda's insane, I think. I think Magda just is putting dwarves like 1 card off from being something insane. So actually, yeah, we're gonna just give it B for now. Humble B. Not too good, not too bad. Like, it's on its way. Yeah, B for Berserker. Magda plus Springleaf Drum makes me happy. Oh, that's a great synergy. Didn't even think about it. Would never have thought of that. I'm not really an affinity player. Alright, what's the next? We've got... Mitch! Is finally able to catch you live. Usually always working. Has incarnations been done? Nope. We've not done the incarnations. My cat just walked by. Incarnation. Oh, these things. We got the element. We got you might as well call this elementals. So endurance, fury. Can I look at it like, okay, we have solitude, subtlety. I mean, we literally could make grief. You literally could just make a 5-color incarnation deck with Omnath, and it's basically a tribal deck. We have enough here. I mean, basically, I never thought about it, but Omnath is not only an elemental deck, but it's also an incarnation deck. That's crazy. I didn't know they're all incarnations. Never looked at the creature type. I could name Cavernous Souls incarnation just to troll my opponent when I'm playing Merfolk. Because I use subtlety there. Well, these are busted. And we all know they're busted. So actually, this is an S tier card. There's not many, but like just 4 of them alone. And you could probably squeeze 5 if you wanted to. Combine that with Ephemerate, and that's like basically a tribal deck by itself. So that's pretty strong. Incarnations S tier easily. And next we've got Wing of Shu with the super chat. Drakes or Griffins for Forgotten. Okay, I think we did Drakes before, but we could do Drakes again. The Drake. I don't know any good Drakes except for the one that swaps my creatures. Oh, Enigma Drake is not bad. But like, Enigma Drake doesn't look for synergy. There we go, the Gilded Drake. I'll give you this crummy... You give me your delicious creature, I give you this crummy old Danish. This is how it's working. Is there any good other Drake? Oh, Terramander was a great Drake. A Drake among Drakes. I think that's it. So this is like one of those tribes that's like... It's not... They have no synergy is the problem. Like, all these Drakes just assume there's no other Drakes on the battlefield as far as I'm concerned. Flying Death Touch. Like, they've got some good stuff here. But none of them care about, like, other Drakes. And that makes it a pretty poor tribe. I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna put in B. Running out of room. For everything. Everything's filling up. We need some more S-tier crappy tribes. The Blue Bomber again. Thank you very much. If you look at Orochi cards, they buff other snakes. Oh, I don't care. The snakes are still going to be there, down there. It's not the Orochi tribal list. Okay, we got Broccoli. Thanks so much for the super chat. Wizard, if already done. Oh, did we do wizards? Is there any wizards here that represent wizards? I don't know. Maybe we didn't do wizards. Well, wizards are broken actually compared to other compared to these other tribes. What's it? We have like Azami. Azami isn't even good anymore. Whoops, no, tribe is on. Okay, let's get to wizards. Wizard. Yeah, wizard Harry. Okay, what do we got here for wizards? We have Demolish is a wizard. Some of these are individually, so like wizards has synergy with each other, and they also have a lot of individual power. Ether Channeler, a new one to the battlefield. Enters the battlefield, make bird tokens, return non-land permanents to their owner's hands, and draw a card. Channeler is an amazing card, very underrated, very underplayed. I can't get through all these cards. Actually, it's like impossible. Yeah, Teferi is an amazing wizard. Here, let's look up Teferi, the creature. Teferi, Mage of Zalafir. Blue, blue, blue. What I also love about wizards is they're heavy on blue. You get that blue, 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 2 generic. 3/4. Creature cards you don't own that aren't on the battlefield have flash. That can be wizards. And each opponent can cast spells only at any time they could cast a sorcery. Yeah, this is like Wizard Appreciation Day. Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, Wizards easily S tier. We already know it. Wizards sells $250 booster pack of proxies. That's what also Wizards does. What other wizards there are? I can't remember. It's like there's so many wizards. Reflector Mage, I know, is a wizard. That's incredible. Naban is a wizard. Master of Waves is a wizard. There's absolutely sick wizards. All right, so let's go take an iconic wizard. We'll take Teferi. Super iconic wizard. Also, a zombie was a pretty iconic wizard. S tier, easy S tier. Probably should be above this. I mean, you look at what's here on the S tier. Wizards is like above and beyond better than this card. Yeah, Meddling Mage, insane wizard, really good stuff. All right, what else do we have? Francis. How about rats? Oh, we did rats last time. Look, even for rats, it was B tier. So rats would be like pretty much S tier here. But thanks for the suggestion. But we did rank rats last time. All right. Nardojo trying really hard to get illusions on the list. Illusion. Are there any good illusions? There was somebody who was like, Nikachu, can you please make an illusion deck? I'll pay you. And I'm like, I don't really want to make this illusion deck. Please make illusions. Please play illusions. When are you gonna play illusions? They like thought, well, you're the Merfolk master, and there's like there's an illusion lord out there, which gives all your illusions like +1/+1 and hexproof. I don't know what it is though. I can't remember. Illusions is a pretty poopy creature type though, because like you like just touch it and it dies. What kind of creature type is this? It's a pretty poor creature type. Oh, Palinchron is an illusion. Enters the battlefield, untap up to 7 lands. Narcomoeb is also an illusion. Oh, Phantasmal Image is a boss, yeah. Phantasmal Image too. What are illusions? We got the Phantasmal Bear. I think this is a pretty crappy creature type that has some like really good cards. So we can give it like the B tier. Here, we get the illusion side of this. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at this. Yeah, we can give illusions the B tier treatment. I don't think they have a lot of good. I don't think they have enough good playables is the problem. But they've got like they got stuff. You know, it's like the dwarves. They got some stuff. You know, they got some stuff going for it. I have an illusion deck. They're not so bad, really. And that's the B tier. The not so bad B tier. B stands for not so bad. Not bad. Okay, James with the skeleton. We'll do a few more. Here, hold on. We'll change the music to something to keep the thing going. Skeleton. What do you got synergy? You got the Demolich here for skeleton. You got another Demolich. 2 Demoliches. You can't play both of them in the same format. Oh, Lightning Skelemental. That's pretty neat. Did we do Kit? We did Kithkin today. We did Kithkin, believe it or not. Okay, I gotta make a judgment here. I'm assuming skeletons suck. Your persistent specimen. Is there anything good about skeletons that has nothing to do with dredging? Because I'm sure there's some dredging skeleton or something. I gotta make a quick snap judgment because we gotta wrap up the show. Skeleton gonna be C tier. Can hang out with the Kithkin down there. For anyone who's wondering where the where Kithkins were. We have another one, Dio Brando with the Gorgons. Thanks so much. Gorgons? This has got to be a D tier card. The D tier one. Gorgon. Gorgon Wizard. I don't know any synergy, and there's barely any Gorgons. Is there any good Gorgons out there? Damia? Sage of Stone? The Gorgon Wizard. Death Touch. Skip your draw step. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have fewer than 7 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Holy smokes! At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have fewer than 7 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. That's broken! That is absolutely broken. That is disgustingly broken. B tier. No, sorry. Do I give it B tier? Yeah, B tier is like one of those it's like for the cards that are like sort of not, they don't have like any synergy. Yeah, this is the synergistically less tribe here. We can put this Gorgon here. Pretty terrible. Pretty terrible tribe. Great card, though. Okay, there were some fan favorites I want to get to. You guys wanted Rebels. Did we do Rebels last time? I don't think we did Rebels. Let's get that. Rebels actually has synergy. So for all you Rebel guys out there. Did they make more Rebels? We got a Kithkin Rebel now? Oh, they expanded the Rebels. So the thing about Rebels is that you can go fetch them out with, like, Defiant Falcon. I mean, this plus Gaia's Cradle is broken. Of course, you need Gaia's Cradle. You need to own Gaia's Cradle. Search your library for a Rebel card with convert mana cost 3 or less and put it into play. That's broken! And it goes up! And you look for your Defiant Vanguard, and then you pay 5 to look for a Rebel with 5 or less and put it onto the battlefield. You go eventually find your Lin Civi. I don't know if this is good enough for Commander. I mean, in an actual control deck. Yeah, Rebel Scum. Yeah, Lin Civi's the boss. The queen of the Rebels. Search your library for any Rebel card with converted mana cost X or less. Put it into play, then shuffle your library. Put target Rebel card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library, so you basically can never get rid of the damn Rebels. I think this is a great tribe. Now, I think they're a little on the weaker side, so I'm just going to put it in A. Oh, wow, we're running out of room, are we? Where do I squeeze the Rebels? Between the Minotaurs and the Cats. Okay, you guys want the Satyr tribal. The Satyr scouts out there. Speak up. Satyrs. Okay, they got a little something here. They got Galley of the Endless Dance. Other satyrs you control get +1/+1 and have haste. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may discard a card at random. If you do, draw 2 cards. It's good stuff. What other synergy do they have? They got the Satyr Hedonist, pretty good combo card. Sack it, add 3 red to your mana pool. Satyr Wayfinder. Actually, there's a lot of really good individual satyrs. Like Voyaging Satyr was a pretty good card also at the time. Well, I guess it's just a bad mana dork. But whatever, you use what you can get. Fire Drinker Satyr was pretty poor. Unfortunately, Satyrs does not have enough support, so I'm just gonna give it throw it into the B tier. Throw it into the B tier with the Scarecrows and the Mercenaries. Title might have to be changed for the upload. We rank some good tribes after all. No, these are all garbage tribes in the grand scheme. Well, they're the best of the worst tribes. Wouldn't say Incarnation is a really good tribe, but, you know, given the fact that there's like 5 Incarnations out there, it's good enough. Alright, and with that, I think we're gonna end this show, because you can't do it for forever. So there we have it. We got pirates, we got illusions, we got kitskins and everything. So for everyone who's disappointed that the tribe did we do angels? Was angels on this list? Did we miss angels twice? Oh, no, we had angels. Okay, we had angels. Angels was good. That's it for today. Beautiful. What a beautiful tier list. If you have any disagreements, hey, you can let me know in the comments section below. Tell me how you'd rank these cards. Maybe give mercenaries a little bit more. Maybe mercenaries and Kitskin were a little underappreciated. Anyway, if you want to be here on this show to help us, you know, give suggestions, you got to be here Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Be there or be square. Thank you very much, everyone, for all your supports, the super chats. They keep the show running. Everyone who's become a member on YouTube or a patron on Patreon. Links to support the channel in the description below. And because of that, I never miss a day. I love Coffee and MTG. And I know you love Coffee and MTG. So we got to be here every day for it. Every weekday, that is. But thank you for all of you to show up. You're the real show. Without you guys, I'm screwed. I'd have, what am I going to just pull things like satyrs and vampires and kithkins and skeletons? And today I learned that, you know, there's a buffalo tribe, or cow as you might want to call it. So as usual, my coffee crew, keep brewing up those coffees and we'll keep brewing up the magic. Take care of yourselves and I will see you